I'm holding nines, break your brain up and roll it in a blunt to blow your mind. Dumb and blind, can't see Armageddon. We blaze roaches, rob stagecoaches, blast and throw explosives, the dopest. Drunken gunslinger, moonshine, roam the ghost town and gun down foes at noontime. Holocaust, calling shots, get drunk, get brought a lot. Fly plots, let off 5 shots to Cyclops in your face like eye drops. After you hit the weed, we thump LCs and smoke until our noses bleed. In the wastelands, the streets of rage is why we blaze. West Coast God, hearts cold like ice age. I'm ancient, original man, mental patient, armed with a jagged stone axe, retaliation is futile. We strap with shanks and hand shooters and they'll smash.
Bang! Space is capable of resisting. Arctic warrior, my rhyme. There is no such thing as a boat salvage crew. Alcatraz, Alcatraz. Winners don't empathize with losers. My rhymes take you to outskirts of town and fucking kill you. My rhymes take you to outskirts of town and fucking kill you. My rhymes take you to outskirts of town and fucking kill you. Winners do not empathize with losers. My rhymes take you to outskirts of town and fucking kill you. My rhymes take you to outskirts of town and fucking kill you. My rhymes take you to outskirts of town and fucking kill you. My rhyme. These are my rhymes. Winners don't empathize with losers. My rhymes take you to outskirts of town and fucking kill you. My rhymes take you to outskirts of town and fucking kill you. My rhymes take you to outskirts of town and fucking kill you. Winners do not empathize with losers. My rhymes take you to outskirts of town and fucking kill you. My rhymes take you to outskirts of town and fucking kill you. My rhymes take you to outskirts of town and fucking kill you. Vultures can eat anthrax, the brotherhood of stones. You went to nowhere and forgot. We smoke homes, abandon that which you have love and bring guns. Stone soup brute, kingdom thing from kingdom. By interlacing room extinction, my spook thesis. An instrument containing loose pieces in mute sequence. Coyote in the Pueblo at night, the dismal type. Who him? I'd have shot that man if he was Cherokee, tomahawks, arachnophobia. Sniper showers of floor with knives, I empower Lord of the Fly. The painstaking pinky, the good, the bad, and the ugly. The Lord looks at the heart, and the woods is sad and lovely. Yo, it's 10,000 years old, 42 feet tall. It eats humans for food, it kills for reproduction, y'all. It's in the air we breathe, it is in our water supply. It can wipe out entire cities, in fact, whole nations die. It exterminates 8 billion people, and some say it can do it all in just one day. My God, it is the people who will learn to respect the rattlesnake. The rich and the foolish, my crew dismantle crates. Black and flowers, the return of the warrior king, the great. A fucking mega cross, you throw stones across lake. The python is all an animal, fall villain. This with hollow, a truly shocking capacity to swallow everything from antelope to small children. It takes a thief to catch a thief, stadium roadblock. I curse like a sailor and transform like alien robots. Winners don't empathize with losers. My rhymes take you to outskirts of town and fucking kill you. My rhymes take you to outskirts of town and fucking kill you. My rhymes take you to outskirts of town and fucking kill you.
One, two.
Stranger at the door. Alcatraz, some kind of maniac, a pyromaniac, doorgunner, night rambler, icy night sack, the river knife handle, a purple rose from Cairo. They hurt your nose, blood, but why though? To kill them off, I'm off, they bite you when you fucking die. You can't stand to hurt me, my gun filthy blaze. You can't beg for mercy, for none will be saved. Midnight rambler, icy night sack, the river knife handle, a purple rose from Cairo. They hurt your nose, blood, but why though? To kill them off, I'm off, they bite you when you fucking die. You can't stand to hurt me, my gun filthy blaze. You can't beg for mercy, for none will be saved. I've seen the look in some of your eyes, you have been wounded, hurt and worst of all disappointed. Assassin union, perhaps someone betrayed your trust, they played it rust, or said things that stabbed like daggers in your fragile heart. After dark, I spark a thrash like shark. Why would a loving God do this? He laughs and remarks. Some of you have held the hands of loved ones as they pass from this world of time and space. I keep a gun in place, unmasked and blast. You were with them as they suffered, you heard them gasp for their final breath. Perhaps someone's carelessness on the road put them there, it wasn't fair. You say as you shake your fists towards the sky, couldn't you stop the madness we experienced, wondering why? Perhaps your last visit to the doctor brought the blues of devastating news. Procedures and options viewed were laid out before you like a menu as I continue. Unwelcome statistics and visions of treatment and suffering dance across your mind like flames in a fire blind. Midnight rambler, icy night shack, the river knife handle, a purple rose from Cairo. They hurt your nose, blood, but why though? They kill them off, I'm off, they bite you when you fucking die. Instead you hurt me, my gun filthy blaze. You can't beg for mercy, for none will be saved. Midnight rambler, icy night shack, the river knife handle, a purple rose from Cairo. They hurt your nose blood, but why though? They cut them off, I'm off, they bite you and you fucking die. Instead you hurt me, my gun filthy blaze. You can't beg for mercy, for none will be saved.
The extortionists, cool them in, disappeared and vanished.
Icy night, check the river knife handle. A purple rose from Cairo. They hurt your nose blood, but why though? They cut them off, I'm off, they bite you and you fucking die. Instead you hurt me, my gun filthy blaze. You can't beg for mercy, for none will be saved. Striking, excited, 12-year-old boy sees a ghost in an orphanage during the Spanish Civil War late night. The world is long and fascinated by the Holocaust is great. On April 3rd, 1974, more than 100 twitches hit 13 states. Prepare to sleep, a U.S. battleship filled with ghosts in 28 different places. Search for the gold mine in the Superstition Mountains of Arizona by Indians with war-painted faces. Plagued by mysterious occurrences, about him sees a man once said, "You're lured to a lost planet, thus committing into the ranks of the undead. One sip of a sinister potion may turn you into a zombie. Haunted tombs, they kill the devil. I read a book about Gandhi. Mercenaries have been involved in many different conflicts. Killer microbes might crawl out of the jungle, don't be astonished. A man missing, half his brain retaliate, wants to. 133 sailors perish and their ghosts come back to haunt you. I must elude, escape, evade, get free. My poetry carries out its brutal revenge for centuries. The tombstone reads the wandering man, and man wanders by. The midnight sun, the earth begins moving closer to the sun, you all die. I must elude, escape, evade, get free. My poetry carries out its brutal revenge for centuries. The tombstone reads the wandering man, and man wanders by. The midnight sun, the earth begins moving closer to the sun, you all die. Dragons, a civilization of flying creatures, it stays the crowd. Darkness, you travel ahead 72 years and find the king of rap still hardest. And all the land is nothing but graves found. My destroyers engage in a fight with battleships. The sun is deep rising, I shatter the glass soldier. MCs find that which doesn't kill them will keep trying. He'll take it to his grave or the saloon. Your army is condensed in subtraction. A key member of your crew is easily killed in action. Investigate murders linked to a bat-like creature. Your army from their microchips go to sleep. They are shoveled beneath. A man dies from injuries sustained in his poetry. You're a murderer who we convicted, who supposedly died in prison, and you return for revenge, but now being brutally dissected by surgeons as we listen. What is this treachery? Ghostly photos and education. Young soldiers dark chain in combat before they face the carnage of the invasion. I must elude, escape, evade, get free. My poetry carries out its brutal revenge for centuries. The tombstone reads the wandering man, and man wanders by. The midnight sun, the earth begins moving closer to the sun, you all die. I must elude, escape, evade, get free. My poetry carries out its brutal revenge for centuries. The tombstone reads the wandering man, and man wanders by. The midnight sun, the earth begins moving closer to the sun, you all die. A soldier leads condemned prisoners into the past. After arrest in the mind, the soldiers prepare to fight again as an unidentified flying object crashed. You begin to think your life is in danger. At night, residents of a small southern town band together to fight bloodthirsty zombies with guns and anger. Battlefield medicine, your alliance begins to fracture. Astronaut reports, your radio trips alarm that leads to your capture. The benefits and dangers of living in the mountains. I fall upon your crew like the vengeance of God as the earth fountains. An agent shot while shooting a bank robber takes on the criminal's traits after the thief dies. A hazardous shipment of ninja spies. You are seeing light streaking across the sky towards a plane, witnesses to an explosion up high. A giant killer reptile in the city sewers. We secretly rearm. Your company is dropped into a pit and meet superior forces and die like big losers. A range of strange artifacts are uncovered on an ancient burial ground. Fans investigate the arson related deaths of volunteer assassins in a dark town whose bodies have not been found. I must elude, escape, evade, get free. My poetry carries out its brutal revenge for centuries. The tombstone reads the wandering man, and man wanders by. The midnight sun, the earth begins moving closer to the sun, you all die. I must elude, escape, evade, get free. My poetry carries out its brutal revenge for centuries. The tombstone reads the wandering man, and man wanders by. The midnight sun, the earth begins moving closer to the sun, you all die.
Yo, it's sinister, stricken, mad lung. Warcloud, snake versus crane production. Sit back and sip some. Premonition of future kings and flying magicians. Mad physician, possessor of occult power, scribe incisions. Personify the greatness, drifting weightless in all forms. I had a storm, leashy torn, blood spattered and battle worn. My crown adorned by 3 stars, perfect the resurrection. Okay, god of war, soar beyond the light, astral projection. I Caesar's low convulsion, Sidonia face erosion. Body frozen, unchosen, I step from the explosion. Infected with the wounds of past generals through the sniper scope. Days consumed in battle smoke, wretched bullets shatter hope. Soaked in blood oaths, heavily doused in hell's fire. Hung the Messiah, sun never sets on the broken British Empire. Everlasting darkness under such treacherous disguises. Desert preacher, I conjure holding ether that paralyzes. Avoid despair, descend into madness, nervous, paranoid. Voices chanting voyages, white noise, mind destroyed. Prophecies in poetry ascend towards the absolute. Dancing through the back streets, playing my dusty flute.
2 warring kingdoms must join forces to fight off a dragon attack that threatens to scorch the planet bare. Only one would survive this momentous clash. As rappers, they knew there were gas chambers there, influencing animals' chances of survival in a confrontation between hunter and prey. King Kong, Skull Island, the spectacular Spider-Man, the amazing Spider-Man today. The Action series, extraordinary armaments of the Axis during World War II, the Vortex Cannon, Army in Space. Remember the sounds of mystery, the perfect killing machine. San Quentin was designed to hold 3,317 inmates. Spectacular castles and a fire-spitting dragon. You were buried under such jasper. A train wreck, a racetrack long shot, or a tunnel disaster. This rhyme was built mainly for the extermination of MCs. You hear my billowing laughter.
Mystic sage, no age, better face of ancient savage kings. Swing rotten in chains from the grave, guilty of sin. Whole visions, plague ridden, held in prison, hidden forces. Afflicted with the sickness, torture thoughts, lighting torches. Camouflage behind stars, survivors left cursed. Thick swarms of flies pouring from my mouth, now fill the hearse. Mind alive with the skies blind, stuck and deluded. Broken, drunken wreck, I wept with the wounded. White fox, an orthodox paradox. Unconscious mind stops obscure, not detect this with gifted elusive warlock. Fatal hour struck, you best to duck, blow poison darts. Murder by witchcraft from the past, stole the lion's heart. Spearheads embedded in my flesh, I lay the seeds implanted with the mark of the beast. I'm restless death, left with no peace. I'm reckless in a state of steadiness, uncertainty. Serpents in the sky, daily drops of mercury.
The Holocaust, the Sunny Hills Winter, intellectual.
Who would like to give definition?
Indian feathers, world market, NASA ninjas, main moves, oppositions measured, tempo, blood walks at night, moon, the ancient Toltec recipes, trade magazine platoon, know that the sun sets soon, full service cartoon, you see the devil head repeating his wife all afternoon, Holocaust, the Silent Hills Winter, the manner splinters there, that is the way in, back assassins where you entered, beware of woodworks and back came smoke, find the demon of the stroke, where the scarecrows that come alive, night, graveyard, garden of ghosts. Here you can find the magnetosphere, the gunfight of the clandestine year, the legacy of the horse, Star Wars fear, I have unleashed the force. The Confederate army at the gates has now disappeared. Construction, Insecticons, Autobot sound, nightgown and Jeep hound.
Restoration's only weapon on the set. When you hear the beat, drums are getting blessed. Intellectual, most start getting wrecked. Scientists of sound, heavy oil projects.
NASCAR, we all follow the North Star and crash far. Then in time at night, something fell from the sky and blast hard. The giraffe at night eats from a tree. The day of the bumblebee, your space shuttle collapsed in the sky and broke up Kentucky. While I had crept through the realm of abnormality. The seismograph is now mapping the fatalities. Down in Mexico underwater, back to the harbor. You will die like Serpento's hand, this I command. The rain hits the shield, bloodbath land. Clever henchman, Reginald flag in the stand. Banging on the trash can man, the thunder span. They were all sent back, some kind of snake ate type pan. Chinaman saw his never left Japan. Baboons in the winter ran. I throw a Molotov cocktail that crack and bust your window. Down fight sound, shot grotto. The people from tomorrow. What was left was lightning strike 3 times in the hollow.
Inspiration's only weapon on the set. When you hear the beat, drop deep in the west. Intellectual, most stars getting wrecked. Scientists.
The Titanic is sinking in 1912. Grab a life vest. Well, you're already on a sinking piece. Your eyes and hearts like stress. Well, how'd you like to be living in a town like this, with everything rotting and dying, and people under the stairs who stare? Boarded up monsters crawling and beating and balking and hopping around. The dynamite dish, candle bright fist, most blessed of all nights. From the dead, for and put aside by this. The painted bird screech. This is followed by a prayer said by a priest. Ordeal in the Arctic, swept over, be together in the snowy land appeared. At the same time, he used his powers to expand. Ice, frozen stone passageways, what kills the killing? Fear man. At spirit, find this flame still burning. In the rear ramps, buckle, receive drunken halt. I fire a couple. One man was trying to visualize in his mind's eye grave, and though he remembers the story, he bleeds and screams. But he saw it like any other man would in a fever dream. There is the moonlight on the lost Jesus Christ. Died in 33 on a cross. Lift up your forgotten eyes, like light to the flies, and kill them off. A lady is a mouse, invisible Cherokee marks on side of house. Engaged lemon grove shoes and blue, she smiles at you. Your cock is neglected, who thought by bad medicine kissed the weapon? Thunder rain dome, beware, you were there, roll away the stone. Come child, I will feed your body to the birds and beasts. For 40 days the Philistine giant Goliath challenged men of Israel and had a feast. I dare you feeble warriors, sit down a man to fight with me. I say that the one who loses will hand over his people to become slaves. After this night you see, Goliath stood 9 feet 4 inches tall. He wore a suit of armor that weighed 125 pounds. Before your intuitive honor, he carried 2 spears. Not one man among the Israelites would meet him in single combat. It was sung until the tears in your eyes. The first stone smashed into his forehead. Goliath fell face down, and young David Rush seized the giant sword and cut off his fucking crown. You will remember the savage sword of the emperor, a skull and mech warrior gear. As you enter, a rebel spirit, electric charge of brain cancer, war scout, soldier, gunner, defender, and commander. How things went bad for the controversial defender. Ruffled feathers and opinions galore, your soul's rendered. A look back at Castlevania, a dark symphony of titanium. The place blown to smithereens by some uranium. You're a casualty of intergalactic war. I was not very happy with your response. I'm a bullet witch, Cloud City battle launch. A long time ago I caused explosions in the war. Now today, I'm here to cause explosions forevermore. Chopping blocks to dominantly be revealed in hip-hop. Your backbone is connected to your ear bones, so stop or get dropped down onto a cage 6,000 watts. Sadly though, it's not possible to make me drop. Fire violinist, outside arena rock. The Ghost Recon Holocaust was on lock.
Them crime I tarnish and them fall off they throne. The hearts of darkness shall reap what they have sown. For them a stone, the chosen one with ancient bones. Whoa, watch the kingdom fall like Rome.
Men who by reason of their daring met tragic ends. Where I cure a mutant strain of smallpox is how it begins. A gunfighter died of bullets, maybe 10. Jurassic chain killed 48 men. Where there, 2 bored Indians decide to rob a bank again. A blind mole can dig 15 feet per hour with power. Your body drowns in the ocean as Bahamas coward. A scaly and equilateral right obtuse and isosceles triangle appears and disappears your ship in the rain shower. Ninjas, the Duchess, and the dirt water fox. Nighttime sunshine, inside the gun there is a shark. Oh, why does the Bible mention snow? Today the Holocaust, overlord of the last pageant. You reassemble and then explode. There is a muscular red-winged dragon. You run like faggots, you gods, damn bastards. Nope, that all is lost, the king of all actions. And swords and guns, I assassinate an ambassador. I'm the Holocaust, you run. You cry in the last chapter. Then a cherry Elijah ran faster. We're all through Jerusalem. Strange things happened the moment Jesus died. At the temple, the curtain in front of the inner holy room tore from top to bottom wide. Tombs opened and dead people came back to life. They walked through the city and many people saw them. For a time, all the city was in chaos, right?
The hearts of darkness should reap what they have sown. For them I stone the chosen one with ancient poems. Whoa, watch the kingdom fall like
mosquito is an animal that really gets under your skin. I'm the reaper grimm in the graveyard. A man digs his own grave as I grin. In the harsh wind, I leave your bodies roasting, charred with explosives. Tangerine hocus pocus. I'm like when you sit your ass down in church on Sunday and listen about what the ghost is. You can't approach this. I'm the dopest from the West Coast. Kiss that you in the eye, you better focus. You drown in the ocean, chase you out the open. You're hopeless. Did you know I wrote this? Oh shit, I'm dope in Colombian coast ships. In Venezuelan vessels, I clash rivers with the devil. Try to stab me with a pitchfork, but I cracked his head with a shovel. Know that they're deadly hitchhikers in a mosquito saliva, darkness, a rose petal. Neither, the script with all your logo was just fever. You got that?
You already know that though. We got massive artillery while you're running out of ammo. Yeah, Top Gun, aiming for #1. Not done. Yo, I'm saying, where the fuck is the blunt?
You run into darkness when you meet the heartless. Look at yourself like Doris, from the woods to black-hearted. From the ocean is where the plant started. I attack starships found at the hat market. I'm like an octopus to clinch your boat where you charted. Your anagram's retarded. Please forgive, I live in a place of panorama targets where sharks bit your crew while I on a boat departed. Far to where there are bars lit and thieves are outsmarted. I came to smash, you crash. I run through walls like the Flash while your crew tries to climb and fall from an algo crag. Shut up, what a drag. I leave you my dreams of a dark land that's sad. You'll be bashed when you turn right on the Central Ave. Punk bitch, don't make me laugh. There's only one Al Capone, sweets, filtered cognac, dip, 10 cigarillos, made in Honduras. Happy Valentine's Day, he's gonna kill us. Let those 300 men in the village. You rot like bananas, prudential. I built in static and savagery, Danger Island, I'm finished.
Forced late night. His head was found in a tribe of men, but his body was never found. To 1815, a policy of removing the indigenous population of reservations across the Mississippi River was pursued and delivered by the U.S. government with such success that by 1860, risking the great majority of the tribes have been relocated and some reinstated. Great ships, high-tech, high seas. I keep it hard to the core. The attempt to remove the Seminole from the lands of Florida resulted in a number of many wars. The tragic tale of the sinking of a passenger liner. The strange case of Lizzie Borden. A young woman is accused of murdering her whole family in 1892 New England, though it's not important. I cause distortion, swollen, kaboom, he's chosen. Ancient discoveries of Archimedes' use of solar power to defeat the Romans. Punk, the life of a prostitute can be brutal and short. A petty thief makes 9 escape attempts from a brutal penal colony, and on the 10th you get caught. Last exit out cold. Patrol officers find a body beside a road. Detectives investigate the death of a man found outside a bar in the South Coast. The thing was once thought by death. There's nothing left. The Lord cupped his hands with mud and blew into a man's nostrils breath. Damn Yankees environmental service, an axe lodged in the door for certain. The great fire was caused, but up first did go to curtains. Curtains.
The history of violence, once known as the Holocaust of the Wu-Tang Clan. The history of violence, gone grave by our sharing in this mystery. Alcatraz, the history of violence, gone grave, Pacific Shaolin, the streets of LA, where money talk and bullshit walk. My rap style leave a body out edge of chalk, but those who wait upon the Lord renew their strength. Los Angeles, a terminal island, ladies and gents, the streets of LA, where money talk and bullshit walk. My rap style leave a body out edge of chalk, but those who wait upon the Lord renew their strength. Los Angeles, a terminal island, ladies and gents, the streets of LA, where money talk and bullshit walk. My rap style leave a body out edge of chalk, but those who wait upon the Lord renew their strength. Los Angeles, a terminal island, ladies and gents. Nightwing, gun grave, frightening like one cave. The history of violence that wets you like a Sunday. Leakage to persuasion, so ring the bell still. Many people died the same day they fell ill. The Black Plague, a midnight rambler, I strike at you. Has an appointment with death, I reserve the right to shoot. An old woman, gangland, green tea, misled pageant. One that inflicts vengeance, night revolving, the red dragon. Lightning strike, parasite, mistletoe, apple tree, whistle, block, sock you through 31 buildings like when my pistol blow. I'll crack his crown, attack the ground, track you down like basset hounds. A world-renowned firearm clown, matchbox sound. The Green Lantern sports party to death photo scavenger hunt reports probably. They'll be searching all over town for shoddy crash course hobby. Gun armadillo, a rifle for a pillow. Clever, a weeping widow. Weather down below, embezzler, lever, a great fiddle. Oh, that means ghetto. Humphrey Bogart, the Cold Stone Sinestro. Late night, the Birdman of Alcatraz. You watched an episode. 88 stitches, admission, butterfly position, physician in kitchens. Dance with a dead mistress. Ingenious physicist. Alcatraz, the king of witches. Without permission, carrying henchmen to spring free from a surface or over an obstacle, a wing or extension, to incline an opinion, to enter or escape through a unit of distance. Punch the boogie monster and the boogeyman, trumpet cookie monster with a cookie hand. A gunner perhaps LA or Manhattan looking, first precinct, stupid rookies, fuck whoever and in hopes I never stand. Gang stiffen early or calculated in terms of British sterling. A gifted high frequency, amp wire, night owl, vampire, firearm with sickness twirling. The penguin, Catwoman, the Joker, the Riddler and the Mad Hatter. An opinion or doctrine contrary to church, heroic to practice witchcraft and laughter. The color of henna dye, why tough liquor at gay tackling. Like the inventor of the machine gun was Richard J. Gatling. The streets of LA, where money talk and bullshit walk. My rap style leave a body out edge of chalk, but those who wait upon the Lord renew their strength. Los Angeles, a terminal island, ladies and gents, the streets of LA, where money talk and bullshit walk. My rap style leave a body out edge of chalk, but those who wait upon the Lord renew their strength. Los Angeles, a terminal island, ladies and gents. Any of various market bony fish, a parrot, so show me this. A rocket-propelled spacecraft, off a place late, the werewolf coyote, he escaped, put roses in his mouth. Out yo, a street doorgunner, leaky house, gat so catfish go south. Frenzy of gray reef and other sharks, feed near photographer in dizzying numbers. A secret criminal society of the world till all is lost. An illicit addictive narcotic drug from Holocaust. I sleep at day, my feet are spades, and at night your gun grave. See we bury our dead at dawn and spook when spoken to. The streets had a crash to me devotion, and this disaster classically potent. You walk with a silent zombie, tyrant mastering motion. You're broken without silence, catastrophe notion. And the people who ran to the windows to look were incinerated by the flash of the explosion. Flash of the explosion. Flash of the explosion. Streets of LA, where money talk and bullshit walk. My rap style leave a body out edge of chalk, but those who wait upon the Lord renew their strength. Los Angeles, a terminal island, ladies and gents, the streets of LA, where money talk and bullshit walk. My rap style leave a body out edge of chalk, but those who wait upon the Lord renew their strength. Los Angeles, a terminal island, ladies and gents. Surgeons remove the bullet from your head and bandage the wound. The ocean crashes in, you die the next afternoon. A tunnel stretches 17 miles, the thickest cave. Law enforcement agents assigned to search for Neolithic graves. I hunt androids which are no longer useful. The first planet is Mercury, no body, no crime. A plane stands still vertically. You vanish while fighting in World War I. I fire a lost shell. Vast distances, extreme weather, and imposing landscape shape the lives of those who come under the robot tank spell. A man invents a club for killers and convinces his friend to join by brutally murdering a drifter. An MC is eliminated by assassination. After the dark and force, it reveals some information. You're after 238's the blast of Satan. The crowd must locate the supervillain in a crowded mall. Into the lion's den with you all. There was a statue that was built very tall, but at the time of an earthquake it falls. At night, wooden castles from the wooden ages disappear. People use deadly substances to alter consciousness. I die standing up laughing, stabbed by 5 spears. A steam ship vanishes in a storm. Just then your crown bled. Disaster after gun, the sun set down, and then the town is then found dead. The robot tick, the robot tick. The rebellious nature of good, a ghost like the river. The house in the woods, the robot tank, the winner. Dragons thunder across the countryside in a ring. Abraham Lincoln in a flying spying machine. The rebellious nature of good, a ghost like the river. The house in the woods, the robot tank, the winner. Dragons thunder across the countryside in a ring. Abraham Lincoln in the flying spying machine. The robot tank, the Hulk and white African war paint. The wings of death, savage battles like mini Indian riverbank. They fly an empty passenger plane down at me. No truce here, let response. Futuristic threats, potential for accidental nuclear weapon launch. A corpse found on the railroad tracks is identified as 4 people wide. Death returns to claim the lives of those who did not die. A bounty hunter sneaks aboard the ship to capture the river. Gold from defeated countries, the prisoners are shipped to fund the war machine in winter. Immigrants recall adventures and heartaches to remember. A lethal virus is stolen from the Biological Research Institute hither. People hide in a house from walking corpses revived by radiation fallout. A house dog becomes violent with its owner from the doghouse. Billy Gates works as a hypnotist and an accountant. They say cave dwellers known as Neanderthals once roamed the mountain. A woman suspects that her daughter's imaginary friend is a ghost haunting their new home. Garden of Dead, a ghost like the river, a dark red apple from Rome. Click the robot tank. Robot tank. The rebellious nature of good, a ghost like the river. The house in the woods, the robot tank, the winner. Dragons thunder across the countryside in a ring. Abraham Lincoln in a flying spying machine. The rebellious nature of good, a ghost like the river. The house in the woods, the robot tank, the winner. Dragons thunder across the countryside in a ring. Abraham Lincoln in the flying spying machine. Escaped convicts force their way into your home. Race to the South Pole, a wolf eats a caribou. Crash of all your airline flights cold. Set out on a mission to uncover a stash of ancient riches. The executioner daughter joins an outlaw who escaped death on Christmas. Precognitive vision. MCs died from the hells of physics. The devil you know must escape from a resembling hell prison. Millions of people seemingly vanish from their island. An actress's ageless beauty puzzles a mystery writer. A gun tyrant. I fight in medieval England with a chainsaw spilling your life. A man sees himself on television killing his wife. An aging magician drafts Bruce Banner as an assistant. More than 2,000 Civil War battles take place west of a village. 20 people hang or are tortured to death for the craft of witches. A Chinese peasant finds a coin in a land of riches. A man walks through fire, the fallen can't fly. You desire harm, your work is snipping. Leonardo da Vinci developed an early firearm.
Jungle, home of the family, rescue of the gorillas, jungle slider, abnormality, vine swinging in all trees. Supreme chaos is relevant, some broken box of skeletons. In Colosseum tournaments, benevolent. Dark 100-acre woods, intelligent. The dragon rider in the Netherlands, 1001 hunches, business correspondence. The party of death, the heartless. The Alexandria Hotel, they claim it is haunted. One of interest, there may be conflict. A black bug in banana boxes, multi-digital fortresses. With a sword, the king of hell. In the basement, a hammer fell. Under the land, the beast, the princess, some call her Belle. The fallen you fell. A gun son watching a show with vampires. You'll dispel the hell of Elvira. A gunfight on the sidewalk. Heroes, magic spells, weapons, accessories, items. Sentences walk through. I was made to stop you. Ticking like a clock, dude. With a gun, he's been known to stalk crews. New pair of shoes. The flaring American shark brews. My chainsaws tear apart fools. I knock who's ever start fuse. I bet never Tony Stark snooze. The time deep in the dark with a katana papoose. Hulk name not David, and yours is not Bruce.
I am nothing but a ghost that move among the masses. Taught self-preservation, never learning no classes. Blue collar, suburban, anything but American. Flag burner, terrorist, so call me a heretic. Got too many problems, so say I need a therapist. Give up my spot, the thought I perish it. Raise up off my stage before you get embarrassed, kid. Wanna test my skills, you must be high like Woody Harrelson. Many suckers disappear, can none of them see me. Defy all logic, call me Harry Houdini. Stay collecting tracks, but I ain't shooting junk. Most these chumps make a statement, faking the funk. And for sure they gon' hate, cause I'm blazing your trunk. This is the game of life, your battleship is sunk as I rampage on your crew. No one's stopping me, repping out the house, I roll with a monopoly. We back to business, back from the dead. It's the undying creature that need to stay fed. Not really the type to sit or play dead. Roll over on his back just so I can break bread. Yeah, we back to business, back from the dead. It's the undying creature that need to stay fed. Not really the type to sit or play dead. Roll over on his back just so I can break bread.
Historically, the Apache are known principally for their fierce fighting qualities. I am an atomic explosion on a college scene, the dead head honcho. I swim to the bottom, you sleep inside my belly like Monstro. Note, I smoke a cigarro on a Bronco, busting shots in a poncho. We were powerless over alcohol, that our lives have become unimaginable. In the still of the night, an explosion, dark patriot, gun grave devotion. You're on a plane, thinking that you see me on the wing, going insane, bang, bang, crash. My gun busts spears that cause pain. I force an avalanche, sap, you get snapped in a Vietnamese man bamboo trap. I tore your ass in the ocean, the same time the London Bridge collapsed. I gunned down 3 men and a spectator who tried to pull his gun friend.
We back to business, back from the dead. It's the undying creature that need to stay fed. Not really the type to sit or play dead. Roll over on his back just so I can break bread. Yeah, we back to business, back from the dead. It's the undying creature that need to stay fed. Not really the type to sit or play dead. Roll over on his back just so I can break bread.
Pray to God and hope that he can save us, cause no one's exempt from the wrath of Gene Davis. Cunningly I destroy all haters, douse with gasoline, now it's time to meet your maker. Wake up and inhale the smell of carnage, the man with 12 faces, time to pay homage. Wreck shop, these MCs is too garbage. Strike with my sword like the last brave-hearted. Battlefield tested, make way for a marksman. 2 chrome cheaters, I let them do the talking. Carry coffins when I'm midnight stalking. Rushing back, breaker, make sure you're not walking. I'm a bigger beast than that thing in Lake Loch-Ness. Shadow box with God, I told you I'm the rawest. Flawless techniques that leave you jawless. Big face guaranteed to leave you heartless.
We back to business, back from the dead. It's the undying creature that need to stay fed. Not really the type to sit or play dead. Roll over on his back just so I can break bread. Yeah, we back to business, back from the dead. It's the undying creature that need to stay fed. Not really the type to sit or play dead. Roll over on his back just so I can break bread.
Once known as the Holocaust of the Wu-Tang Clan, Alcatraz. I catch fire, 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 I catch fire. And the city did sink into the depths of the sea, and the inhabitants thereof were drowned. Sparks frightening, and there were exceedingly sharp lightnings, such as never had been known, fall to scan in all the land. This is dedicated to fire. What came first, liar? Spine of titanium, an invisible alien hawk stalks the lush jungles of Asia, killing soldiers, thrilling heat holders. The eldest dragon, you beheld assassins, weather seller maskmen, backwards clever, lever embezzler, interstellar bastard, bad, pretty, dastardly city. The Tasmanian devil was called the devil by early European settlers who were terrified by its demonic cries. Lost, yo, all along the horse, called fire wasp. All along the horse, called fire wasp. At last, you crash like the Colossus of Rhodes, jump away like Toad. Tired of being harassed by your stupid parents. Bionic bomb shelter, subatomic, incoherent lyrics to a cometh. It took a day to reach the summit. The high cost of living, turkey, FANGS giving. I bring lightning, I'm King Pisces of the ocean, just swimming. It never go to extra inning. Friend, I'm the pride of beside Henry Jekyll, much obliged to hide Mr. Edward Hyde. The good witches ride, a Frankenstein can't help to rhyme. I spark and laugh like Linus and a blanket. Real vampires prefer cows to Hollywood actresses. Deceiving, collapse and gave in. I catch fire. A shark's eyes are 10 times more sensitive to light. And rap a hired killer. He like Linus and a blanket. Real vampires prefer cows to Hollywood actresses. Deceiving, collapse and gave in. I catch fire. The ancient Egyptians bathed in blood. A painting prescription was chosen, stolen, so misbehaved by thug. MC so badly crushed that he was losing a cup of blood with every heartbeat. I stalk obsolete. At night, I walk and talk on the street, the midnight rambler. I've been waiting for 4 long years, buried in the sand under the shade of a tree. It is just a matter of time until a large mammal uses the tree as a sunshade. And that's when I launched my attack. Nigga, I can rap. The assassin bug lives in Latin America. The best. Does your home have an uninvited guest? The body will shut down after losing a floor nice. 4 pints of vital thresh. When the sun goes down in America to south of nowheres. So don't go there, a murder in Silent Hill. For real, I'm the violent tyrant still. A deadly spider crawling in your toys. Boys in New York, there are 9 rats to every person. Dismal my noise, red heavy curtains. When the moon goes down in America, an executioner goes to work. Gloriously destructive, the eldest dragon. I'm sinister as a ghost that lurks. A murder on Shadow Mountain. Police bloodhounds used to track down the killer. The stealth hazard you drawed in. A store held captive by armed men. A shark's eyes are 10 times more sensitive to light. And rap a hired killer. He like Linus and a blanket. Real vampires prefer cows to Hollywood actresses. Deceiving, collapse and gave in. I catch fire. A shark's eyes are 10 times more sensitive to light. And rap a hired killer. He like Linus and a blanket. Real vampires prefer cows to Hollywood actresses. Deceiving, collapse and gave in. I catch fire. Something made of pieces fitted together. The killer moth, the bird killer off. Kind bounty bastard, find the last. Hazard County, Alaskan like madmen standing. I strike liver than bad friend. A white spider assassin. Assemblage, crime, ending. A collection or gathering, assembly line. Chinese wine, I'm hollow, I swallow my pocket change to a dime. No discreet street, patriotic language. I am Procrustes, a villain of Greek mythology who made a strange victim's anguish. Inlaid work made from small pieces. We can debate live, we can debate live. We can debate live about a piece of unrecorded tape that is used for threading the tape onto a tape drive. Lose when you snooze. A newswoman who gathers reports or comments on the news. Enemies bleed, famous for some bad quality or deed. Like a hired killer, a campfire thriller. London, England produced the first police force, so niggas lost. Medieval, they're in the village at night. Hyenas hurt 50 people. A black mamba has been known to kill 7 people, and in fact, 1 attack. The scorpion kills 1,000 people every year. Snakes are only carnivorous theme. A fucking box jellyfish sting. In 1897, Bram Stoker wrote Dracula. Off a place late, the werewolf coyote he escaped. Ignore Sire, the vampire's legend began in Eastern Europe, where blood-sucking creatures were once thought to be the souls of the dead that rose from the bed. A grave quiet and wandered about the night to drink blood from the living. Good hombre, I'm Eiffel with a rifle like Clint Eastwood and Unforgiven. I'm above it, to no purpose, thinking nothing of it. My cold nose is like playing catch a skipping rope with a ghost. The Holocaust, I leave you lost like in hope. A large Bermuda Triangle boat. Holmes, I'm loud, so blood's on the wing. Alcatraz is too proud. I killed 48 men and 1 for snoring too loud. A shark's eyes are 10 times more sensitive to light. And rap a hired killer. He like Linus and a blanket. Real vampires prefer cows to Hollywood actresses. Deceiving, collapse and gave in. I catch fire. A shark's eyes are 10 times more sensitive to light. And rap a hired killer. He like Linus and a blanket. Real vampires prefer cows to Hollywood actresses. Deceiving, collapse and gave in. I catch fire. A shark's eyes are 10 times more sensitive to light. And rap a hired killer. He like Linus and a blanket. Real vampires prefer cows to Hollywood actresses. Deceiving, collapse and gave in. I catch fire. A shark's eyes are 10 times more sensitive to light. And rap a hired killer. He like Linus and a blanket. Real vampires prefer cows to Hollywood actresses. Deceiving, collapse and gave in. I catch fire. A shark's eyes are 10 times more sensitive to light. And rap a hired killer. He like Linus and a blanket. Real vampires prefer cows to Hollywood actresses. Deceiving, collapse and gave in. I catch fire. A shark's eyes are 10 times more sensitive to light. And rap a hired killer. He like Linus and a blanket. Real vampires prefer cows to Hollywood actresses. Deceiving, collapse and gave in. I catch fire.
With faraway clouds just wandering by.
Die
in the dark, I thrash like a shark, a firearm spark where a dying soldier departs. You die in the dark, I thrash like a shark, a firearm spark where a dying soldier departs. You die in the dark, I thrash like a shark, a firearm spark where a dying soldier departs. You die in the dark, I thrash like a shark, a firearm spark where a dying soldier departs.